So yeah, guys, we started at what? I think I started at 300 corruption. Now we're at 700. See if we can get it to 800 at least. Lato is the one, yeah. This is not bleed. This is torment. Aaron. Aaron. Oh, I don't know about the offline question, GW. Don't know why that would be different, honestly. Best way to push corruption fast. Pick a direction and just beeline. Get 2 stacks of Gaze of Orbis, max 3. 2 to 3 is fine. And then... yeah, that's pretty much it. Try to get plus 14, plus 16, plus 18 on the corruption bonus from the shade, if you can. Obviously, sometimes you can't, but that's fine. Is this better than bleed for survivability? Yeah, most certainly. You might be able to adapt this tech into the bleed build as well. But survivability is, yeah, guaranteed better. You just have to make sure that you don't mess up your survivability routine. You just gotta be crisp, which hardcore players usually are, so you'll be fine. These are not bad, but I'm kind of sick of strength boots. What is a Gaze of Orbis? When you kill a boss in a timeline, you get a stack of Gaze of Orbis, which pushes your corruption higher when you kill the shade in the timeline. So it's a way to gain corruption faster by killing the bosses. Not the shade, but the monolith boss. So in this case, it's a Reign of Dragon timeline, so it's Eucharos or the Corpse of Dragons or whatever, that guy. What makes it tankier than bleed? I don't know, like 50,000 ward that can go up to, let's say, 100,000 ward. I haven't stacked very much in terms of scaling up this ward. It can be scaled up a lot more. Kill boss twice before you go shade. Pretty much 2 or 3 times. 3 times is fine. At the end of the world, 4 is okay as well if you end up looking for the right shade, but it just has diminishing returns quite a bit. Which era? Well, you're gonna be killing the boss a bunch of times, so I would recommend pick an era that you want the unique items from, like the boss specific unique drops from. Generally speaking, the best boss specific drops come from Frost, Sweat and Tears, or whatever it's called. Frost, Blood and whatever else. So that has really good uniques. The glove is really good and the boots are really good, so the 2 superb S tier uniques right there, especially for a bleed. Sorry, for a frostbite build. And then Heart of Eucharos is really good, so that's why I'm playing Reign of Dragons timeline. But it's only 1 unique that's really good. Again, if you're trying to run a frostbite build at some point later in your season, definitely go Frost. This one right here, Blood Frost Death. If you want Heart of Eucharos, do this one. What else? This one has some interesting stuff, but not crazy good. A bit niche. This one has a good relic for lightning builds, ending the storm. every timeline has some interesting uniques, but it depends on the builds that you're interested in running in the future. Heart of Eucharos is very much usable by many classes. Unfortunately, they nerfed it though, so it might not be as good now. You can stack High Ward on Bleed. Yeah, I don't know what the Bleed build does, to be honest with you. I try not to follow the meta too much, I just do my own thing. And then it usually ends up working well for me. Sometimes it doesn't. And then, you know, we just move on to a different build. It's all good. But this is one of those times where things are working out.